And this morning, as I said, my name is Joseph. I'm here with Nana Agyemang. Nana, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, Jones. By God's grace, I'm fine. How are you doing too?
I'm well.
We thank God.
Yesterday was 0-0-1 for me again. How about you?
It was 1-0-0.
1-0-0.
1-0-0.
But your own is not because of the economy.
No. That's what my system can
So
take.
today's motivation is Ebefa.
Ebefa.
Yeah, Master J says we should give motivation to our people. So Ebefa.
Bibia Ebefa.
Some first one younger say Ebekwa kofa.
Ebefa.
Kase bas.
Nyame wo ho Ebefa.
All right, so this morning we are going to talk Keto Kweku has been speaking. Yes, yesterday the GFA's 30th Ordinary Congress was in session and a lot coming in. I don't know why Nana is smiling.
Because Ket is my favorite communicator.
Hey. The listeners will be my witness. So we will talk about Keto Kweku and then we'll also talk about Yusuf Basigi. Yes, Under 20 World Cup is upon us. And then our Black Princesses, we are hoping that this time around they'll do us proud. They would actually qualify out of the group stages. And then we would move to some foreign news. Senior man Jordan Ayew is in the news for the right reasons. Yes, don't forget that the Black Stars call-up should be in the next 48 hours. The squad would be released in the next 48 hours. And Jordan Ayew has actually sent a message to Otuado and the other coaches in there would get to listen. And then Son Myung-hin has been speaking. We'll get to listen to him as well. And the world of tennis, the US Open, will bring you news from there if we have the time. All right, so let's just start off from the GFA Congress. You know, last time Eric was talking about taxes and how it has affected what's the name? Football teams
class,
in Ghana.
Even the national team.
Yesterday, the GFA
I mentioned that the national team, they have money, so they can pay. But for the clubs, they should have mercy on them.
But yesterday, the president of the Ghana Football Association also came out to say that the tax, it hits them hard.
Charlie.
It hits them hard. And so, all right. So, president of the Ghana Football Association, Keto Kweku, has appealed to government to give the association a yearly seed funding to help the association implement their football strategies. The president was speaking at the GFA's 30th Ordinary Congress being held at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram. Now let's get to actually listen to Ket, who was speaking and asked the government to get them a yearly seed fund before. Why is he? Let's listen to him first.
Meant to provide the GFA with seed funding per year to help us implement our women and men's football strategy, especially at the grassroots level. The establishment of dedicated funding for sports and football has always been a topic. Indeed, it is something I know is dear to the heart of our sector minister. But it has come even much clearer that without dedicated source
Okay, so with all the money they are getting from FIFA, they still need money from the government.
We are building.
Why do I?
We are building boreholes. We are building boreholes.
Wait. Why do I have a feeling that Ket is speaking with his national team colors on, and he's not speaking in favor for the clubs? See, governments should not give them any money. The money they get from FIFA, they should be able to manage it very well. Use it wisely.
Hey, Nana.
For them to get money to sort out issues. Build,
we want to increase
astroturfs, swimming pool, gyms, the 40 bed that they are building in
flats,
the money is the money they got from FIFA, right?
Yeah.
That they are using.
Yeah.
Yes, they should use it wisely.
But we don't have a sponsor, and government needs to actually give them something, right?
No, government should. We
want to increase the prize money for the clubs. We want to increase participation fee for the clubs. So government should actually give us a base money.
GFA, they have enough money to do that. Trust me, they can do that. Well, government should not give them any money. Government should only give them money when it has to do with the national teams. That is the agreement they have.
Yeah.
And government is not supposed to interfere with.
No, this is not interference.
I get it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
But everything government, they have a lot of things to sort out. Not
government
the GFA.
spokesperson.
Yes.
Government spokesperson.
Government, give us money. We citizens, we need their money. Don't give it to GFA.
Well, meanwhile, the president has also sought for government support in clearing 13 buses belonging to the Ghana Football Association that have been stuck at the port.
In Kumasi, I spoke about our new bus acquisition strategy. And just like I promised in Kumasi, the first 13 buses have arrived in Ghana. We've had problems clearing those buses from the port. We've sought support from government. We hope the support will come. Means the same. We will deliver the buses to our 9 Division 1 clubs and our 4 Women Premier League clubs very soon. So in the coming season, again, we will have 5 buses on offering to Women's Premier League as part of the prizes.
Bus. So wait. You see, Eric said the same thing Eric said. Right, same thing Eric said. These buses are not actually for GFA; they are going for the clubs. Same thing Eric said, and then his team owner went to bash him, and then they had to write and disassociate. And I saw a message from. I saw a message. Alone? No, I'm not. I'm not beholding a grudge against him.
I get
My point is that this is the same thing he said.
Yes.
Same thing he said, and now. The people have gone against it. Is that not the same thing that the GFA president is also saying?
Yes.
Now the buses are already in town, but they can't clear them because the tax.
They have the money to clear the buses. They should clear it. They have the money.
Have you been in the covers?
They have the money to clear
do you have some info that we are not privy
they have
to?
The money. They should clear. I mean, taxes takes a lot. I don't even want to start talking about taxes because it's crazy.
13 buses.
I understand, and it is going.
Do you know how much that
clubs,
can be?
Lantam
is I'm sure Lantam
has all that.
Cleared a card the post before, so you know how much it costs to.
I know, but yeah. I mean,
but then government has to do something. Yes, government has to do something because these are promises that the president actually gave to the teams. He has delivered. Just allow them to give the buses to the 9 Division 1 clubs and then the 4.
It's rather unfortunate that the 2 manifestos from the 2 biggest political parties did not include taxes on Premier League. So I'm wondering if they consulted the clubs before they came out with their manifesto, because it looks like it is a big problem for clubs. It should be looked at.
Yeah, right. Now let's move to the Under-20 World Cup, because coach of the Black Princesses, Yusuf Basigi, says his girls are gradually acclimatizing to Colombia and will be ready for the Under-20 World Cup when they take on Austria on the 2nd of September in their Group E game. Now, yesterday, the Black Princesses played out a 2-2 draw in their friendly against South Korea. Let's get to listen to Yusuf Basigi.
Well, I'll say that we are acclimatizing very well, because having the high altitude in mind, we decided that we'll push the girls so they have enough stamina so that they can overcome the altitude. And now they are responding very well, which is quite impressive. We are not being carried away by even the draw that we played against Mexico. We are still focused and looking forward to playing the main tournament. It was a very good exercise for us, though we had wanted to play a medium profile game before March, a high profile match. They are also contended, and we played them well, and then we're very happy for the game that we played, even though it was our first high profile match. We are ready, and the South Koreans, we all know they are a very good side, and we just finished the team shaping with our dress rehearsal as to how to play them tomorrow. So I think the girls are ready. You can see.
Right, so there you have Yusuf Basigi The girls are ready. No, man, the girls are ready.
I've told you I have so much trust in the Black Princesses, especially because you see Bazigi is in charge as a coach. It was a good exercise yesterday. I mean, as he mentioned, playing against South Korea is not easy, and you know,
very good side.
Draw
2-2.
That's good. That's a good start. I mean, Ghana's first game is against Austria on September 2nd. It's going to be tough. So playing against South Korea will give them their confidence. It will boost their confidence because, I mean, they are literally on the same level. So
let's see how it goes. We wish them all the best.
Oh, of course, they will deliver. And I hope they have been given what they need to deliver.
What is that?
Money!
Right, so the Under-20 World Cup would begin this Friday, the 31st. And we wish, 31st is Saturday. Yeah, we wish them all the best in there, right? So let's now move to senior man. Jordan Ayew scored his first goal in his first start for Leicester City against League 2 side Tranmere. Now, Ayew had received a pass from Harry Winks outside the box and hit it hard with his right foot pass. The goalkeeper in the 38th minute. The Foxes went on to win the game 4-0 and have moved to the next round of the EFL Cup. Senior man sending a statement to Otoado. We understand that yesterday Otoado was also at the GFA's 30th Ordinary Congress in there. So
now he has a time. He has no choice.
He's sleeping in Ghana now.
I mean, what a way for Jordan to announce.
And why are you smiling? You're over smiling.
Of Jordan, course, I'm a huge fan of Jordan Ayew. He's the savior of the Black
Stars. Master.
Yes. And I'm so happy he scored. You know, I say this every day. Usually when you go to a new team, it takes a while for you to gel with the squad because you've not been playing with them. And even when I think he was announced on Friday or Thursday, but on Saturday he played he played again. So you can tell that he has been able to adapt quickly to everything, the team's style of play and all. And I'm so happy he scored. I'm so happy. I mean, many more to come.
Many more to come. Now from Leicester, let's move to Tottenham Hotspurs, where Captain Son Heung-min says he wants to be remembered as a legend of the club, but does not believe he can be considered a legend yet. The 32-year-old is approaching his 10th year at the Premier League club and has made more than 500 appearances for them now. Spurs have not won a major trophy since the League Cup in 2008, and according to the South Korean, he cannot be classified as a legend until he wins a major trophy for the club.
Legendary. So yeah, being I think one team in 10 years, I think is a good effort, you know. So and you also have to be really consistent with this, and also club need to trust, and also you have to give it back to the club, and also the fans, which is I get so much love from Spurs fans, which is I really appreciate. And I still don't think I'm legend from this club, and I think I already talked. I want to win something with Spurs. Then I want to be very happy to call legend. So this is my one thing I want to do, and I joined Spurs to win a trophy. So I hope we can make a special for this season.
Right now, Newcastle head coach Eddie Howe says Kieran Trippier is training as usual, and he's surprised by reports that the England right back wants to leave the club. Now, Trippier wants to leave the club this month, we understand, and he's in search of first-team football. Don't forget that he has not actually started a game for them this season, so several reports suggest that Trippier wants to leave the club this month in search of first-team football. The 33-year-old English international was unused substitute in the club's first Premier League game of the season. However, Newcastle United manager says Trippier remains a valuable member of the squad.
The situation is business as usual. Trips has trained really well this week. I'm surprised at a lot of the stories that have come out. A valuable member of the squad. His professionalism has been first class. He's trained really well since he's come back from the Euros. I think he's only had 2 weeks training, hence the decision to not start him at the weekend. And also Tino's had a very good pre-season. And yeah, that's the situation. He continues to be really valued by all of us. He's played a huge role in changing the sort of the narrative around the team, because when he first came in, we were in a really difficult position, and I think it's very easy to forget that.
Right, so that is Eddie Howe speaking. Yes. All right. Now let's bring you quickly some results from yesterday in the EFL Cup, and then of course La Liga. Charlie, Barca on heat. Barca are on fire. So Middlesbrough lost to Stoke City by 5-0, and then Brighton beat Crawley 4-0. Blackburn lost to Blackpool by 1-2. Everton got their first win of the season in the EFL Cup as they beat Doncaster by 3-0. And Leicester City, as I brought to you earlier, Jordan Ayew and then Fatau Ishaku's Leicester City, they beat Tranmere by 4-0. And also we also saw Watford beat Plymouth by 2-0. And then Birmingham lost to Fulham by 2-0. And finally, Crystal Palace beat Norwich City by 4-0 in the La Liga yesterday. Mallorca actually played out a draw with Sevilla, 0-0 draw, and then Rayo Vallecano lost to Barcelona by 1-2. And we saw a comeback from Barcelona yet again, and then we also saw a brilliant goal from Dani Olmo. Finally, Dani Olmo actually got to feature for Barcelona in there. Now, to today's games, we'll see Wolves take on Burnley at 6:30 p.m. and Wimbledon would play Ipswich. Cardiff would take on Southampton. Colchester would play Brentford. Swansea would play Wycombe, and West Ham United would take on Bournemouth. And at 7 p.m., the biggest game for the night in the EFL is Nottingham Forest taking on Newcastle United. In the Spanish La Liga, Athletic Club would take on Valencia. Athletic Club lost to Barca the last time around. Let's see if Nico Williams and then his brother Inaki Williams can actually turn this around for Athletic Club in their third game in the La Liga. So they play Valencia at 5 p.m. At 5 p.m., Real Valladolid would take on Leganes. And the game between Real Betis and then Getafe has been postponed. Atletico Madrid would take on Espanyol. Real Sociedad would play Alaves. All right, because of time, we would not get into transfers, but do join us at 1 p.m. on the game on Radio Star 103.5 FM and then on TV at GH1 TV. Of course, we'll bring you all the details, all the stories, and all the reactions from the Congress, news from the Black Stars. We understand that Otuado would get a squad soon. If the squad comes before 1 p.m., we'll bring that to you live on the game. My name is Jones Adzi. I was here with Nana Agyemang. Do have a blessed day. The morning show continues with Lantam Papango.